such as Django Flask and Pyramid, and apps such as the Google App Engine are also based off of Python. Not just that.
Stop. I know artificial intelligence is the new boom. So when it comes to artificial intelligence, what comes to our mind is Python, R, Java, etc. But why not Excel? Just because it cannot handle large amount of data? That's fine. I have a small data sets. Why can't I go with Excel? Yes, if you're on Office 365, you're on the right place. Today I'll be showing you the beautiful feature of Excel, new tool called as a new add-in called as Ideas. Without wasting much time, let's get started. Well, I have this data sets with 6 columns. The first column has quantity ordered, price for each order, and what is the sale price. And we have the status, whether it is shipped, whether it's disputed, in progress, on hold, etc. And what is the product line and which city has it's been sold to. This is a very simple data set, so I've chosen a very small data set to show you how we are working with. I'll be showing you two things or two ways of doing it: the old school, the vintage method, how we used to approach on this data set, and what is that new thing we have got in Excel. So the first thing what I would do is put a pivot table, and then I would have to know, so what is the quantity ordered. We have so many things, so I'll put the product line on the rows and I'll see how much the quantity ordered. So, and then we got 99,000 products. Then what we'll do, we'll go here, sort largest by smallest, and then see classic cars, it's got the highest number. And then what I'm going to do, and I'll put another pivot, or I'll edit this. Instead of product line, I want to know by city. I'll drag and drop city here, and then I'll get to know the list. The same thing, right click, sort, let's put smaller to largest, and this is what I've got. So this is what we usually do, or this is what we are doing throughout like this, like 10-20 years. Let's see what has changed. So we know what we have to do, so we know how to analyze. So how about if Excel gives us the pivot table or the pivot chart automatically instead of we going ahead and doing something? So when we do the regular exercise, so the machine learning, the concept is such that it understands much better the more and more you do. So Excel has come up with such a cool feature called Ideas, which is right here. If it is right under the home menu. If you go to the home and if you navigate to the extreme right, you will see Ideas. And what do they say? Discover more about your data. Ideas look for patterns in your data that it can use to create intelligent, personalized suggestions. So let's click and see what happens. So as soon as I click that, so it started analyzing your data. It has automatically picked the data set, and here we go. It already thrown me some results. Let's see. Quantity ordered by city. So this is what we did earlier, right? So it automatically gave us the list, and it has been sorted in ascending or a descending order. Come down, I'll see product line, classic car has a negotiable higher sales. We saw this earlier. Status, shipped account for the majority of sales, obviously. Frequency of quantity orders, and we have 34 more results. Interesting. Quantity order appears to be highly determined by sales. So it clearly shows even the correlation between the quantities ordered and the sales. Right? And here we can see the outliers as well. And product line, planes and vintage cars have negotiable high sales. So this is basically telling what are the top two sales for the product lines. So we have donut chart, we have a bar chart, we have line chart, and everything. So what makes this special? So it gives whatever we need, it analyzes the data, and it gives the output. So if we are interested in any one of these, let's say for example this particular chart, and if I have to bring it to the Excel, I did not go ahead and do a pivot table or a pivot chart and select the graph. If you scroll down here, in each and every item you will see insert pivot chart. I'll click on this, and there you go. The chart appears, the new data sheet, and it's named Idea 1. So this is our first idea. So we have the pivot table created, and we have the pivot chart as well. Isn't this interesting? Why don't you give it a try and let me know in the comment section what do you feel about this new cool feature. Right. Thank you.